notagamble.com.
Hi guys, welcome back to notagamble.com, and today we're going to look at a roulette system based on a mathematical progression developed by a guy called John Baptiste d'Alembert in the 18th century, or an old French dude as a friend of mine called him. D'Alembert was famous for some breakthroughs in physics, but he also did a thing called equilibrium in numbers. But anyway, so he's got this mathematical progression, been used for a variety of things, and one of the things we'd like to see is, can it be used for roulette? We'll show you a single session of the system. Remember, of course, only to bet what you can afford to lose. I was in a casino the other day, and there was a sign on the wall saying, if you've got a problem with gambling, call 1-800-GAMBLING. So I did, and a nice young lady answered the phone, and she said, "Oh, I'm sorry you've got a problem. How can I help?" And I thought about it for a minute and said, "Well, I've got an ace and a 6 against a dealer 7. What should I do?" She put the phone down. Anyway, we've got a fact sheet at notagamble.com. So if you head on over to there, you can see all the details of this system, plus all our other systems. So the videos and the fact sheet, all absolutely free, of course, and they give you everything you need to be able to operate any of our systems. If you like the video, then choose the like, ring the bell, tell your friends, subscribe, of course, to see all of our videos. If you like the strategy, then great. If you don't, or even if you do, leave comments below. And you can let us know what you think. And of course, if you've got a better strategy, one that you think is a surefire winner, then send it through to us at the address on the foot of the screen. We'll test it through our simulator of a million spins, and we'll do a video and we'll give you a name check. And if we make a fortune on it, we'll head off into the sunshine and say thank you very much. Okay, so what we'll do is we will look at the system. Now it's a simple progression. So if we have a look on the screen, you can see that within our interpretation of the system there are 14 levels, and each level translates into the same number of units. So level 5 is 5 units, level 10 is 10 units, and level 14 is 14 units. Quite straightforward. Every time you win, you drop down a level. Every time you lose, you go up a level. So if you're on level 5 and your bet wins, you drop down to level 4. If you're on level 5 and your bet loses, you go up to level 6. And the bets are even money bets. So they're red, black, odd, even, 18, 1 to 18, 19 to 36. Whichever sort works for you. And you can of course switch around between them if you want. It really doesn't make any difference. So let's get going. So we'll bet on red for the purposes of this video, and we'll take our first spin and we'll see what happens. So we win. Okay, great. So we stick on level 1 because we won. Now normally you would of course drop a level, but we don't have a level 0, so if we're on level 1 we just stay on level 1 and we'll spin again, and we lose. So this time of course we go to level 2, level 2 being two units, and we win, so we can now drop down to level 1. We lose, so we go to level 2, and we win, so we drop down to level 1. Right, and we win, so we'll stick at level 1. Oops, I forgot to bet that one. Okay, let's do that one again. So we won anyway, so we'd stick at level 1 in that particular instance. We lose, so now we go to 2. And we lose, so we go to 3, and we win, so down to 2. So you can see how easy it is. We just move up and down the progression, and that is one of the beauties of this system, really, is that it's so we'll go to 4. So it's very, very solid. You can see that even if you have a sort of a prolonged losing spell, the bets don't get up to massive amounts. So level 14 is 14 units. Now if you're going on a normal martingale system where it doubles each time, you get up to really big scary numbers really quickly, and you run out of money basically. So the advantage of this sort of system is that you can operate with a relatively small bankroll, and you're unlikely to lose a fortune, basically. According on our testing of this system, you would win approximately 70% of the time, so 7 out of every 10 times you'll walk away with more money than you started, and your average win would be about 7 units. All right, so that's fine. That's all well and good. Now you can see we're on risk spin 12 here. We're actually a unit down, but we win, so we go down to level 3. And we win, so down to level 2. Win again, brilliant. Down to level 1. Okay, and we stick at level 1, of course, because we can't go any lower than that. We win, so rebet again. And we win, rebet again. And we lose. Okay, so now we'll go to 2. Now you can see here that we're on round spin 19. Now, as with most of our systems, what we say is 20 spins is a session. If after 20 spins you're ahead, then take your profit and walk away. If you're losing after 20 spins, then you can either just sort of cut your losses and accept that, or you can keep the cycle going and stop when you get back into profit, or obviously when you get fed up or run out of money. So generally what we would do would be to we would complete a cycle, so basically keep going until you have a win, and then stop at that point. So we'll do this, and we lose on that one. Okay, so we've had 20 spins, we're up 8, which, as I said, is quite typical, because the average win in this particular system would be 7 units. So that's it. That's all there is to it. It's as simple as it comes. It's a really good beginner system, because even if you're in a casino where there's loads of people and chips flying around all over the place, it's easy to keep track of where you are. You just have to remember what your last bet was and then go up 1 or down 1. It really is as simple as that. So there we go. So how would we rate this system? Well, on our Not a Gamble rating system, I'm going to say this is a wolf. It's sort of right in the middle of the range. It's good for beginners. It's a good solid system, but it doesn't give you as high a win rate as the Progressive Dozen system, and when you win, it's not quite as high as on the Progressive Dozen system. So we would generally say that would be the preferred of the two. But you may disagree. If you've got good experiences with this system, then let us know in the comments. We're more than happy to have a look at that. And as I said before, if you have a system that you think is better, then just send it through to us. Please like the video, ring the bell, subscribe, etc., etc. And that's it for now. So we'll see you next time. Thanks for listening. Bye now.
It's not a gamble.com. It's not a gamble. It's not a gamble.com. It's not a gamble.